Hello, my name is Michael. Welcome. Glad you could join me today. If you like this video, please give it a like and subscribe to my YouTube channel and share. That'd be great. And there's a description below of my online store called Bazaar, where you'll also find a link to get to the store. And please come and browse and see if you can't find something that suits you just right. Today's topic, I just thought of it today, but I've been doing a practice for many years now that it comes out of. And I boiled it down to a slogan. And the slogan goes like this: think of someone more successful than you and be happy for them. Tall order, maybe. So let me start where I think I need to start, which is acknowledging that we all compare ourselves to other people. Inevitably, we compare ourselves to people that we think have more, are more than us. Maybe they have a good job. Maybe they got married. They're in a happy marriage. Maybe they have children. Maybe they have a lot of money. Maybe they have a nice home. Maybe they're attractive and fit. Maybe, take your pick. There's all these things that we measure ourselves against other people by. And when we notice that other people are better off than us, for whatever reason, we can have feelings about it. Generally, if it's a really good friend and they just got something great, that we can be happy about. But unfortunately, when we consider ourselves to be lesser or have lesser than another, there are certain feelings that come up. There can be jealousy, there can be resentment, there can be shame. These are not pleasant feelings, and they don't tend to do us any good. So, sure, it hurts when we see other people having the things that we long for and we don't have them. That can be sad, that can hurt. I'm not saying that we should refuse to feel those feelings. I am saying, though, that we could replace jealousy, resentment, and shame with happiness, with a sense of celebrating the other person's well-being. If somebody came into their success and acquired all of the great things that they have through unethical means, and you think there's something morally reprehensible about them, then that's another thing, Maybe you're not so happy about them, and maybe I won't encourage you to be happy for a person who gets what they have by immoral means. But I can tell you what this has been like for me. It just occurred to me one day, why not? Why don't I just do that? It's a big relief. It's a big relief. To celebrate, to kind of hold in one's body, one's mind, what that pleasure for the other person must be. That's nice. It's, it's not ours, but we can vicariously taste it. And that's nice. If we can let go of the resentment that we don't have it ourselves quite yet, just stay there. It's a hell of a lot better than the feelings of jealousy, resentment, and particularly shame. Jealousy and resentment is about the other person. We're jealous and resentful of them. But shame is how we feel about ourselves. It's the bad feeling we have when we think of ourselves as a loser, think of somebody who can't do certain things or have certain things because there's something wrong with us. If we can celebrate the other person's victories, their successes, we can begin to let go of that. Now, along with celebrating, I mean, instead of resentment and jealousy, we could admire them. I think that's fine. It doesn't necessarily mean we have to fall into being ashamed of ourselves. We can admire people. We can even look up to them. Maybe this person who we've compared ourselves to, who has achieved certain kinds of success, maybe there's something to learn from them. Maybe we get curious about how they did it. What did it take? You know, instead of putting ourselves in a one-down position and thinking that's the way it's always got to be, maybe the person we can admire and celebrate is an example of how we can move in a similar direction. So much better than feeling miserable. I think you know what I'm talking about. In my practice, it's so common for people in psychotherapy that I see to compare themselves and feel really bad. They feel really bad. Somehow, if their peers of a certain age, the same age, have achieved things they haven't achieved, it feels like, oh, you know, something's wrong with me. The other person's success is not a good thing. It's a reminder of how much of a loser I am. We can let go of that. Embrace a celebration of the other person's success. And possibly admire them and learn from them and aspire to pursue what they have. If that's what you want. If it's what you really want. If it's not just, and I've mentioned this in another place, but I think it probably bears repeating. As long as the success is not simply public recognition, not just a lot of people thinking highly of you. If it's because you are living the lifestyle and doing what really means a lot to you, what brings you satisfaction and joy. If that's your success and that brings money and all the rest of it, great. But if what you're aspiring to is to just look good so that other people will look up to you and be jealous of you like you've been jealous of others, I don't recommend that. All right. I don't think there's a whole lot more to say about this. What I wish for you is freedom, liberation from resentment and jealousy and shame due to comparing yourself unfavorably to those, maybe a particular person who's achieved certain kinds of success in their life. May you be liberated from that and find a way, find it in your heart to expand so that you can be happy for them and celebrate it. And then get busy on your own path. Get busy pursuing what you love. Okay, that's it. Toodaloo.